General Kohli, if we talk about each of the pillars of this new doctrine, as Prime Minister puts it, number one would be a decisive retaliation on India's terms. Now, how does it mark a break from the policy that the nation had hitherto followed on it? How does it also represent a sort of new confidence and resolve to tackle the challenge head on?
As a country, we have reached a new kind of war fighting of a different dimension, low scale, but decisive, or impunity. Now, till now, never ever we had gone deep into the Pakistan. Till 2003, the LC firing was very common thing. But now, once we have shown our capability and resolve that we can go deep into any part of the country to hit our objectives, it is opening a different kind of dimensions in the relation between the military and strategic relation between India and Pakistan, or the conflict between the two countries on these accounts, and also a different thought process that has to come in the mind of India, and war is action and reaction, and how does Pakistan look at the whole issue and change. Pakistan is not going to change at all by Op Sindoor. I don't believe it, because the very existence of Pakistan is based on anti-India policy. So the new ways of spreading terrorism or unrest, or the breaking of the peace in Kashmir or other areas will continue. He'll evolve new tools. We'll have to evolve those tools. So this process will be a continuing thing. But yes, it has exposed to us and to Pakistan that what can happen without going for a full-scale conventional war, but achieving our strategic objective at different point of time, particularly related to terrorism issue and the objective in that.
Right. General Kohli, let me also bring to you the second pillar of this doctrine, zero tolerance against nuclear blackmail. That was very common a stance that Pakistan would take. But it is a bit more complex than it seems. Pakistan is a nuclear state, but how do you militarily call off the bluff?
Yeah. A nuclear bluff or nuclear blackmail is a condition which Pakistan also will not use at the drop of the hat. Any country will use nuclear when it is expected in complete annihilation stage. And calling for small actions like I'll say Operation Sindoor was not a full-scale war, again I'm saying. So against that kind of action, Pakistan can never think of a nuclear war or going for a nuclear option. Similarly, the whole world is watching us. We are in the era when everything is moved from any silos or any kind of installation where the nuclear things are kept, storage is there with a missile or other kind of launch pads. It is always on the radar of the international community. The nuclear cannot be used at all, as far as I believe, and we have shown it adequately now. We have hit the strategic target and called a clear bluff. Rather, there are certain reports of their own worries with respect to their nuclear assets in their own country. So definitely this bluff has been, as our Prime Minister also said, has been clearly shown to the entire world. And nuclear card he was playing for many decades. At least I'm very sure it will stop. And our new strategy is again an answer to his nuclear bluff, because that is a weapon of last resort in any war, in a full-scale war where the other countries in the state of total decimation.